improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's the Beast, covered by Cunningham. The Beast can't hit. And it's Detroit's ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's the Beast. Last game he had 34 points. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Kessler. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He came away with 34 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Just 2 to shoot. Cunningham's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Reeves the pass to the Beast. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. .119 left to play in the first quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Sabonis, the pass to the Beast. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. The Beasts got 8 points. Pistons trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And no good. The tri-spell continuing for him.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here is Cunningham following the bucket by the Nets. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Cunningham. Misses in close. Here's the Beast. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double-digit. For Brooklyn, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Matthews, and it's the Beast in for Ivy. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Doherty, Jalen Williams out there with Holland. Then it's Cade Cunningham, and it's Ford in at the 3 spot.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Cunningham drives in. Pass to Ford. Just 5 on the clock. And Holland gets it to go.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardwood.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Philadelphia. The Beast passes to Sabonis. Here's the Beast. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Williams. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's the Beast, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Doherty. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's the Beast. Up and in. That's his 10th fake in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's the Beast. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trail by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's the Beast. Doherty grabs the board. Cunningham on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Brooklyn. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such a great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nets. Thanks for spending halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately efficiently because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Austin Reeves out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Demon, and it's the Beast, and it's Yang in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Cunningham looking around. Reeves against Ford. Back to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Screen by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Gordy's checked in. For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the first one at the line is good. To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win. At all, but championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that rule?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Ford with the steal. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cunningham up top. He's got 17. And it's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's the Beast. Basket counts. The Beast's got 28.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:51 left in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Nets. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. Burke, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kessler passes to Burke. There's a good screen. Pass to Ford. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yep, that one goes. 30 points for the Beast.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin?
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock, and stolen by Doherty. Here's Burke. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Ford. Now Doherty. 6 points for him. Now Kessler. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. Doherty's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Screen by Sabonis. The Beast passes to Sabonis, and it's sent back by Kessler. And so it's Brooklyn, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry. Right.
Deciding to change it up. And the Nets with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Nailed from three-point land. 35 points for the Beast.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
On the court for the Pistons, you've got Burke. Doherty out there with Cunningham. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. Here's the Beast, and he goes in for the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Cunningham, nice execution down low.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Here's the Beast. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
On the court.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. From 12 feet. Buries the jumper.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And the layup is off. Pistons trail by 16. Throws it down. What an assist.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Here's the Beast. Doherty defending. Oh, good on the layup. Pistons have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. A three-pointer. Good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
No good again that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Kessler shoots the three, and down goes the three.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Puts up the three. It's off.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Cunningham going to work down low.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
The Nets call time. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Cunningham right side. For three. No good. Antetokounmpo takes advantage. That J is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Cunningham. Good. Lays it right in there. It's the Nets now. 9-point game. Here's the Beast. Oh, what a finish. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the grip.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
So here's the Clippers starting group. They've got Darius Garland, also Benedict Mathurin out there, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Good on the bucket.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
The Beast passes to Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hendricks. 9 points for him in his last game. Leonard looking over the floor. Offline with a 3. Fast break, Brooklyn. First quarter of play, a minute in. The Beast, good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Pass to Sorber. Now Leonard. He's covered by Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Mathurin missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Outside Garland. Pass to Sorber. There's the block. Here's the Beast. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Leonard against Reeves. Down low. Here's Sorber. Parries the easy one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the Beast. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Clippers grab the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He contributed 42 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. And it's Mathurin missing. Nets leading by 7. Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling it on the ropes.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. After the basket by Brooklyn. Ooh, ripped away. They push it up 4 on 3. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. The Beast passes to Sabonis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Mathurin.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Inside. Here's Matthews. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Hendricks is checked checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Furphy. And Darius Garland subbed in for Christie. They've got Ivy. Also Demon out there. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Conan Niederhauser. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see it upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hendricks. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Murray for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to the Beast. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Leonard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hendricks. Antetokounmpo covering. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Leonard outside. Here's Hendricks to stop the run. Unable to get that one.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the Beast. The offensive rebound. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Ivy. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 5th, the Clippers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Leonard. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. Garland for three. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The Beast, good.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. To end the drought. Leonard can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes both free throws. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this.
And let's move on to the... Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Leonard. 4-3. Rebound by the Beast.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Hendricks.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Pass to Leonard. Mathurin, a screen on Reeves. Leonard for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's the fast break. Here's Mathurin. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
The Beast passes to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. There's 1:54 left in the third. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They set a pick. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. Sorber. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Garland.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Hendricks. 51 seconds left in the third. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 5 points.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Here's the Beast. Guarded by Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And Los Angeles making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Clippers shooting just 36% in the third. Outside Mathurin. Leonard outside. Pass to Mathurin. On the wing, Murray. High arcing shot. Count that bucket.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
4 seconds left. Driving inside.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
Both teams making some changes here. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. They've got Luka Doncic, Domantas Sabonis out there with Dimon, and it's the Beast in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To the paint. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's the Beast. Nice D from Garland. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Traore's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for the Beast.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your